أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to all our respected viewers, and welcome on Youth Matters with me, your host Sakina Habib. So, how is Ramadan going for you this year, and how are the fasts going on for you all? I'm sure it must be different for everyone because living in different parts of the world, depending on the number of hours that one needs to fast. So the experience is quite different. But the most important part that connects us all is the aspect of spirituality, right? In which all of us are connected and involved together. Now, as we all know that this week, this whole one last week, has been very amazing, and I say this because there have been two important events that really resonated with, I think, a lot of women, especially. So on 8th of March, we all celebrated International Women's Day, and it was a day to celebrate, all like everybody's resilience, wisdom, and strength, and appreciate and honor all mothers, daughters, sisters, and wives around the world. And then we also, had the 10th of Ramadan, a very important day on which we, commemorated the shahadat of al Mu'mineen, Lady Khadijat al-Kubra, salamullahi alayha, whose importance I can definitely not explain in words. We know the sacrifices that she gave for the sake of Islam and for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam are highly appreciated. And I thought that why not today? Let's talk about some of these inspirational, revolutionary women who brought about amazing changes, not only in Islam but in modern times today as well. And let us talk about a little about Lady Khadija, salamullahi alaiha, and then there's going to be an exciting segment today, which is going to be about a quiz, right? So Ramadan is all about quizzes, I believe. Like, this is a month where usually we tend to involve ourselves with our family members by learning as much as possible, seeking knowledge. And the best way to do that is through holding quizzes. So the quiz is going to be, of course, general knowledge based, and also it's going to have a bit of Ramadan facts as well. But it's going to be a nice, fun segment, inshallah. So stay tuned. So on today's program, I have a very special guest joining me, Alima Fatima Naqvi, and I would like to welcome her on board. And inshallah, let's see what we have in for our conversation today. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, Alima? Hope you're well. Ramadan Mubarak.
Walaikum salam. Alhamdulillah, I'm doing fine. Khair Mubarak. Thank you for inviting me on the program.
It's an absolute pleasure to have you, my dear. Thank you so much for joining in, and I'm looking forward to have this, discussion with you. I think it's something that we can all resonate with. We can all connect with, as like, let's say, like as a sister to sister. So, you
Mm.
know that. This week we celebrated on 8th of March, we celebrated International Women's Day. And of course, I mean, every day I believe should be celebrated for being a woman, because of the hard work and because of the sacrifices that a woman does, especially when we see our mothers, right? But I want to know from your
Absolutely.
opinion that what do you think, like what value does a woman hold in Islam and overall in society?
In Islam, a woman's role is very huge, obviously. Um, a lot of people think that Islam is a religion that um, brings women down, that keeps women hidden, and is oppressive towards women generally. And that's a very false idea. Like, that's not true at all. Islam has gives lots of honor to women, a lot of honor, a lot of dignity, and we know that from the examples that we see. First of all the role women, female role models in Islam. When we look at their lives and the respect they were given and whatnot, then we can definitely understand that. But generally speaking, the importance, the significance that Islam gives a woman is, um, first of all, motherhood. A woman is given the ability to nurture, and through that, she nurtures her family, her children. She teaches Islam, she passes it on. That truth that a woman can give, that passes on down generations. And we see that with um, women like the four women of Islam, Hazrat Asiya, Hazrat Maryam, Hazrat Khadija, Hazrat Fatima. If we look at Hazrat Asiya, she wasn't even a Muslim in the beginning, and when she adopted Hazrat Moses, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, and she nurtures him and she understands Islam and she accepts Islam and she stands up for Islam in front of her husband, the Pharaoh, and he's like against it. He oppresses her, he tortures her, whatever, and she still stands steadfast. That shows like the strength of a woman and the belief that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can put in her heart, the faith that she has. And then the same with Hazrat Maryam, she was a really spiritual woman, and she's never sinned in her life. She's never lied or anything. She's never like seen a man or anything, and then suddenly, for her piousness and her like purity, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, well, I'm going to now, you're going to have a son. And her strength and her faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala like is at such a high level that she can bear what society all around her says then, and she can bear the strength of being the mother of a prophet, of Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, and she can pass down that purity that she has. And then we move on to Hazrat Khadija, who is the first woman to accept Islam, technically, and she is the wife to the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and she was the type of woman that people say that, oh, Islam is oppressive and it doesn't let women work, it doesn't let women speak out and do like all these things. Hazrat Khadija alayhi salam is that example that uh, kind of cancels out that whole idea that people have, right? She was a merchant. She was a very wealthy woman. She didn't get married until like late age, so like her wealth and stuff, it didn't come from like her husband or anything. She built that. She built her faith. She built her religion, and then she eventually marries Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and she supports him. She's like one of his first companions. She believes in him. She supports him. She supports him when others are bringing him down, trying to bring him down, etc. And that's one of the reasons why she's so significant in Islam, definitely. And all that
Brilliant,
strength, all that
absolutely.
faith she passes down to her
Yeah,
daughter, Hazrat Fatima alayhi salam, who is as much or even more of an example of strength. So yeah, we have these role models, ancient role models in Islam, who we can definitely look
right.
towards. And yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah, I really liked how you said that, she is the mother of Bibi Fatima to Zahra, salamullahi alaiha. Like, she is the mother of Abiha. And that makes her, even more special, right? And, what I really like about Bibi Khadija is that she was this inspiring woman who brought about such a good change in the lives of many. Like, imagine we're talking about that period of Jahalat where infants used to be buried alive, and where, daughters weren't like welcome, they were not appreciated. And so she was the one, who like used to tell people that in fact daughters are a blessing. And at the same time, when we talk about, like, for example, women CEOs today, like, business women, women in very, what do you say, like, ambitious fields, right? So what was Lady Khadija salamullahi alaiha herself? She was the CEO at that time. She was known as the Tajira at her time. She was known as, she was dealing with like even men who were,
Yeah.
involved in business and marketing. She was handling all the finances at that time. She was actually helping Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Like she was like boss lady at that time. So this is something. These are some good points that we can take from her life, and at the same time she was also a nurturer, as you said. She was taking care of her family at home. She, raised Bibi Fatima to Zahra, salamullahi alaiha, and she was a mother as well. So she used to give time to Rasulullah as well as a wife, and at the same time, she was also, handling and tackling all the house affairs. So as women, definitely we are so blessed to have this inspiring role model like Bibi Khadija Tul Kubra Salamullahi alaiha. And of course, we have so many others, as you said. We have Bibi Asiya bint Muzahim. She was the wife of Pharaoh, and despite Pharaoh being such a tyrant, her faith and iman was so strong that Allah honored her in the Quran by saying that, Asiya, we will make a house for you in Jannah. When she actually asked for it. And then we also have Bibi Maryam. Bibi Maryam bint Imran. She was the mother of our holy prophet Nabi Isa alayhi salam. And how much importance has she been given? Imagine, even in Christianity, right? And then there are so many other examples. Like we know the first martyr in Islam was Janabi Sumayya bint Khabat. She was the first martyr of Islam. And then we also, I mean, I was just reading some names about these women. There was someone known as Shifa bint Abdullah, and she was the first female judge apparently in Islam. And uh, I also there is someone also known as Nusayba bint Ka'b. She was a brave warrior who actually defended Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the Battle of Uhud as well. So we have a couple of these
Mm.
examples as well from we can sort of take inspirations from. And what do
Yes.
you think? What about modern women today? Like, do you have any, I mean, inspiring role models in this day, period, and time, Alima, according to you?
I have two that I often think about. The
Okay.
first is very well known, I think, Amna al-Sadr. She's the
Yes.
sister of,
Bintul Huda.
um, yeah, Amna bint al-Huda. She's the sister of,
Baqir al-Sadr.
yeah, sorry, Sheikh Bakr al-Sadr, and she was
Yes.
a she was an Iraqi, an educator, and a political activist, and she was martyred alongside her brother at the time of Saddam Hussein. And
Right.
I think about her often as, um, back in those times, 1970s, 1980s, the revolution that was going on in
Absolutely.
Iran, and then that affected all around Middle East. And the role of women then, they were raising uh, boys, raising soldiers, and nurturing them with faith and iman, making them want to kind of sacrifice themselves for their country. Um,
Hmm.
and there's kind of a quote that I don't remember. It's like, um, daughters of lions give birth to lions, or something like that. And it's like a brave
Right.
woman raises brave soldiers. And
All
so
this. Right.
it's that sort of significance. And
Yeah. And there was
there's
also something
often,
related to, sorry, just to add, I remembered one of the
yeah,
lines that Saddam had mentioned. He was regretting when he said that Yazid had made one mistake, and that was that alongside killing
he
Imam
didn't
Hussein,
kill Zainab.
he
Yeah,
didn't kill his
absolutely.
sister Zainab, and so I'm not going to repeat this mistake again, right? Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah, that really shows like how much a hold a woman can have. Like Sayyida Zainab's
Um,
role in Karbala was so difficult, and it really is true that women in this time have to like uphold that role now. Like, okay, sure, you
Very true.
can't go to war yourself, you can't fight, you can't go through that violence, but there's another part of like making people aware that's like so important. So similarly, we I have my other role model is a journalist, American Iranian journalist called Mirzia Hashmi. And
Yeah.
when I was younger, I wanted to be a journalist really, really bad. So she is still my inspiration.
Yeah, she
And
is definitely.
yeah, my mother would
And
tell me
you still can,
things
by the
about her,
way.
and
I
like,
mean, you still can continue becoming a journalist. I mean, that's what you said you wanted to become. So you are already. I mean, the fact that you're
it
talking
definitely is
about
a
everything.
very, very important job to have in like now society, like finding out the truth and telling people the truth, spreading that awareness. That's a journalist's job, and it's really
Absolutely.
important. And we should have more journalists who are willing to sacrifice themselves. I mean, in Gaza, there were like two people, two types of workers who are being martyred all the time. Those were doctors and those were journalists, people who were saving people, and others who were like spreading the truth and showing what was happening. Israel was targeting those people the most. It really shows that uh, what kind of work is kind of our society kind of views it as dangerous
Yeah,
and try to quiet people down and whatnot. So yeah,
absolutely.
these are my two role models. I also really think highly of scientists, people in the scientific field who are discovering new things and advancing humanity. Because there's two sides to science, right? There are people who are like using it for all kinds of
Fame and popularity.
yeah, and like there are downsides, I guess. Kind of we're
Right.
losing our humanity while advancing in technology, that sort of thing. And so it's important to
Absolutely.
know your way around science and technology to kind of be able to keep safe from all that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
female scientists in Islam, they really interest me. I don't know, I haven't researched any um, modern scientists. And obviously, there are probably loads, but the first scientist in the first female scientist in Islam, I think her name was Maryam al Astrulabi. Yeah. Um, she took the, like, if you know what astrolabes are, she
Yes,
kind of
yes, I do.
created that, like, yeah, that science. She took the science of astrolabes to the next level, and there's a science fiction story about her as well. So it's really interesting to think about that.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, I have heard a lot about a lot of Arab female Muslim scientists, and most of them
Mm.
originate from Iraq. Surprisingly, they, as you said, they've done like a lot of mastery when it comes to physics, astrology, astronomy, and these kind of areas. But it's just that I think they've never been like very highly exposed. Like, people don't
Yeah,
know these
absolutely.
names unless like we go and find out and research, and from like there's these rare books sometimes in which you find their names.
Yeah, like
But yeah,
science and
that's
fame
how
has
it
been whitewashed. All the yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
that's how it is.
So, but yeah, these are some amazing examples that you mentioned, like modern time examples. And of course, we've got so many, right now. Like, there's so many journalists who are very, like, I'm sure Batul Subaiti and Sister Batul Subaiti, and also Sister Zainab writes. These are some very popular figures right now who are running the, what do you say, journalism in the right direction. Um,
Yeah,
Also,
absolutely.
we have brother Mehdi Hassan. He's very good, and like these are some people who are you can rely with that they will give you
Yeah,
the right
absolutely.
resources, basically. Right. Okay. So thank you for sharing all of that. Very nice, very inspiring. Now let's head on to our quiz part. Are you ready?
Yes,
So
inshallah. Let's get started.
I said that let's make it like a bit fun and a bit more engaging, and let's also like learn. Yeah, it's good to learn in a quiz way. So this time, I'm giving you the privilege, Alima, to also ask me a few quiz questions on the show. So, and by the way,
All
to all
right.
the viewers, we have not discussed or shared these questions with each other. So it's like a surprise to both of us. So if I don't get to answer any of the questions, please just excuse and ignore, and we can move on. And we are all here to learn, right? And same goes for you,
Sounds good.
Alima. So yeah, we're all learning here. Okay, so let's do this. I will ask you the first question, and then you can ask me the second question. So it's gonna be, let's say,
Okay.
around, let's say, 15 to 20 questions, right? And
All right.
that's it. Then we'll end the show. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, let me just. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so the first question, Alima, is that what is the name of the night in Ramadan in which Muslims believe the Quran was revealed?
The name of the night in Ramadan. Um.
Yeah.
Wow. I know which surah was revealed, and I know everything about that. But what is the night called?
Night, the
Um.
night of power, the very important night in this whole month of Ramadan.
The night of power. Laylatul Qadr.
Yeah. Yes, yes, exactly.
Wait.
Laylatul Qadr.
I
Okay, so
didn't know that the Quran was revealed on that night. That's
yeah,
interesting. I see.
they say that it's on the 23rd apparently, but also we say, right, that
Uh-huh.
it could be any of the three consecutive nights, but the
Mm,
Laylatul Qadr night is that night. Okay, let's move on.
I see. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, my turn. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Which surah mentions the command to fast during Ramadan?
Um, Suratul Suratul Baqarah.
Yes.
Yeah, correct.
Do you
Okay.
know the verse by
Okay.
any chance?
Um, okay. The verse is, oh my God, ya ayyuhalladhina amanu kutiba alaykum as-siyamu kama kutiba ala alladhina, something like that, and it's 180, no, 86. I don't know the verse, but the surah is 2, but I don't know the verse number. Is it 86?
Well, it does have A in it. It's 183 where fasting is
Oh,
first
it's
mentioned.
183. Okay,
Believers
okay, fine.
fasting
So,
is enjoined upon you.
yes,
Okay.
that fasting has been prescribed upon you. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay, next one. My turn. Um, who was the only lady whose name is found in the Holy Quran?
Hazrat Maryam alayhi salam. In fact, she has a
Yes,
whole surah after her. Amazing.
yes, correct. Well done. Correct. Okay, next one. You ask me.
Um, do you know what the word Ramadan is driven from?
It's driven from
Have
the
you this?
word Ramada in Arabic,
And it means,
and uh, it means something hot, scorching, something
yeah,
scorching heat. Okay,
it
okay,
means the burning heat of the sun, and it's believed that this name is given to the month due to the thirst experienced while fasting. And I think that's really interesting.
right, absolutely, yes. So I still got it right, right?
Yeah,
I was almost
absolutely.
close. Okay, fine.
No, you got it right.
Um, okay, next question is that what is the meal called before the beginning of the fast?
It's called sahur.
Yes, very good, Sahur. Correct. Am I giving you easy ones? I feel like I'm giving you really easy ones. Okay, no problem. I'll I'll game it up a bit. Okay, next one for you. I
Okay.
mean, you for me. Sorry.
Okay. Um, what food item would the Rasulullah break his fast with?
Dates,
Yeah, absolutely.
right?
Some,
Yeah. And if
yeah,
there are no dates, then you can break it with salt.
yeah, absolutely. That's what I was gonna say. Some say that the Ahlul Bayt would break their fast with salt.
Right. Okay. Now, next one is okay. Now let's move on to a bit of GK stuff now. Okay.
Okay.
So, um, uh, okay. What's the shortcut for the copy function on most computers?
The shortcut for the copy function. I thought this was gonna be okay. Um, Control C, copy.
Yeah,
That's it.
Control C. Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. Control C. Okay, you're good at that. Okay, your turn.
Um, so general knowledge is just to be like about anything.
Anything. Yeah. Could be medical,
Okay.
could be I don't know, geography, IT, whatever. Yeah.
Okay. And actually, let me see some. Give me a moment, please. Okay. Do you know what a group of crows are called?
Um, a group of crows.
Yes.
Oh God. What can you give me the first? Can you give me a hint of the first word of
It begins with
the
M, and
letter?
it's
The
like
letter.
really interesting because it's not expected for a
Really?
group of bats to be called that. Yeah.
I know it. Okay, I can tell you it can be a pack of wolves or a school of fish. I know that much, but I don't know about
Yeah.
crows. Is it like a
Crows
swarm?
are
No,
called.
not a swarm of bees. What is it for
Should I tell you?
crows?
They're
Yeah,
called
tell
a
me.
madder. A madder of crows.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Yeah, it's
That's so
interesting.
cool.
Yeah.
You've given me
I
a
think
line,
it's
like if I
something.
want to write a book, I can use this as a literature, sort of thing. So, murder of crows.
Absolutely. Yes.
Nice. Okay, next one for you. What popular ice cream flavor is typically made with crushed cookies?
Cookies and cream.
Sorry, this was like it was just a random one, and I thought that okay, yeah, cookies
Ice
and
is his
cream,
favorite
right, right.
flavor. Mm.
Okay, next one, next one. You ask me.
Okay. Um,
Make it easy.
what is um the biggest continent in the world?
Um, Asia, Africa. Wait, wait a minute. Asia, Africa. Wait, it's I've forgotten even the continents. Oh my god, not Antarctica. Not Antarctica.
Yeah.
My god. Wait, is it one of the three?
One of the three you mentioned, yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Asia.
It's Asia.
Right?
Congrats.
Okay. I have
Our
completely
continent,
forgotten
yes.
everything. Oh my god. Okay, next question for you is who is known as the father of modern physics?
Father of modern physics.
Yeah.
Is it a Muslim
No.
scientist? No.
No. Sure.
Wait.
And it's
Well,
a
I was
very
literally
common one. Like we
studying
have
physics.
him all the
Was it Einstein?
Yes, Albert Einstein. Correct.
Oh, I
See that
see.
everybody knows
Okay.
that. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Um, well, these are difficult. Which city in the country of India is largest in terms of population?
Mm, New Delhi.
Actually, that's
That's
a second. Yeah.
okay. I don't know which other city is there because I've never been there, so I don't know.
Um, it's often mentioned a
Um,
lot, so I thought it's Mumbai.
oh yes, Mumbai,
Yeah.
the very famous
The
one,
home
right?
of
Okay,
traffic and war,
yeah, a lot of
yes.
traffic. Okay, okay. Next one for you is wait. Let me see. Do you watch sports?
Not
Are
that
you
much.
into sports?
But you know what? Hit
Okay,
me with
fine.
a
Then I'm
question. Let's see.
like okay, just forget it. No sports. Let's just go into science. Okay, so
Okay.
which um sorry yeah, what part of the atom has no electric charge?
Neutrons.
Yeah, correct. Wow, you're so smart. Of course you're schooling, so you would know that.
Yeah. I haven't forgotten
Okay, next.
high school yet.
Of course, I mean it's always an advantage if you're going to school. You should be knowing these things, like,
Yeah, you should
come
remember
on.
this.
Like, people like us should be
Okay.
excused now.
I was gonna
Okay,
ask you a space question.
a space question.
You wanna try
Okay,
it?
go ahead. i hope i
Which
i
gas
hope
planet is the largest planet in the solar system?
which is the largest planet?
Which is the largest gas
uh
planet? Yeah, that's the hint.
gas planet, is it Jupiter?
Yes, it is. Spot
My
on.
brains are working. I was always good. I knew that.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay. Okay, next one is for you. So, Google Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and Explorer are different types of what?
Um, there are different types of browsers, web
Yeah,
browsers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Correct. Okay. Next one for you.
uh, next one. Okay. Which planet is closest to the sun?
Um, Mercury.
Yeah.
Right? Right. Okay. Good. Okay. Last one. Shall we continue with more, like two, three, or shall we end it? What's the time? Let me just see. So
I don't mind. I'm enjoying this.
you're enjoying this, right? I am actually enjoying it
Yeah.
too. Okay. Let's do the next one. Which organ has four chambers?
The heart.
Correct. Yes. Good. Okay. Now you ask me.
Okay. Um, let me see.
Yeah.
Hmm. Name the longest river on Earth.
Okay. Is it River Niles, the Euphrates?
Yes. The Euphrates,
Okay.
the River Niles, yes.
Yes. Okay. Damn. I didn't know. I never knew I would actually be able to answer these without knowing. Okay. Now I have another one. That who was the ruler during Imam Hassan alayhi salam's time?
Muawiyah.
Yeah, correct. Wow, yeah. Very good. Okay, now you ask me.
Um, name the planet that's known as the red planet. Sorry, all I have is science ones.
Mars.
Yes, Mars.
Mars, yes. Okay. Next one is that which animal is known as the ship of the desert?
The ship of the desert. I would
Yeah.
assume that it's a camel
Yeah, you're
if
right.
they're yeah.
It is,
Cool.
it is. You're right. Okay. Okay, next one for me.
Um, what is the fastest bird in the world?
Um, the perig wait, I know the name. It's like the
Actually really close,
peregrine
yeah.
falcon. Peregrine falcon.
Yeah, the peregrine falcon, yeah.
Okay, yes. Okay. Next one is I don't know which one to ask you now. Okay, does donating blood break a fast in Ramadan?
Hmm. I don't think so.
I
It
know, right?
shouldn't. Because, like,
Yeah,
what
it
if
should. It
there's an
should.
emergency? It
You're
shouldn't,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. So, like, sometimes we see like these Who is Hussein people, the organization, like they
Hmm.
always hold these blood drives and stuff. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's allowed. I mean, if they're doing it, then yeah, I mean, it's allowed. Okay, fine, it's allowed. So, donating
Cool,
blood
cool.
is allowed. You're right. Okay, next question for me.
What element is the most abundant in the Earth's atmosphere?
In the Earth's atmosphere, are we talking about the gases?
Yes. Hint, it's
Is
not
it?
oxygen.
I know that. I'm confused between carbon
Okay.
dioxide and nitrogen. So, um, is it one of the two?
Yeah, it is one of the two.
Okay, so you said which one is the most, right? I think it's nitrogen
Yeah.
because it's supposed to be
Yeah,
78%.
yeah,
Okay.
78%. Carbon dioxide actually makes up very, very little. 0 point something.
Very little.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, fine, I got that one right. Okay, next one is um, Bill Gates is the founder of which company?
Microsoft.
Wait, did you just check that?
Oh no, I'm
Okay, no
looking for more
problem.
questions. I knew that.
Okay, okay, fine. All right.
Imagine not
Correct,
knowing that.
Microsoft. Okay.
I did
So
stick for a
you're
while. I was
right.
like, Apple?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I get
Microsoft.
confused as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Steve Jobs.
So you ask me? Yeah, ask me the last one.
Um, yeah. I'm just looking stuff up. I'm out of questions at this point.
No
Um,
problem. Just ask me the last one.
these are difficult, I think. Let me look something else. Um, okay. The playing area of golf is known as. It's kind of in the name.
The golf pit. I don't know.
Well,
I've
they
never
do
heard of this
they
one, so
do
I don't
say
know.
that, but that's not what the playing area is called. It's called
It's the plain area.
the
What?
playing
Like,
area. Yeah.
I don't know. Golf?
Golf. I went to the golf.
Golf. What, golf lounge? I don't
Golf
know. Really, I
course.
say
I went to the golf
course.
course the other day. I hear that all the time. I thought that was
Okay.
easy.
Oh no,
Went
I'm
to the
not a golf
golf
person. So I was like, what, golf
course.
pit? I'm like, okay, so golf course. That's what they say.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Okay, I think I'm actually loving this. I wish we could just go on forever, but our time is
Yeah, I wish we just
up.
had a games and program. But
Yeah,
yes,
it's
yeah,
so good
fine.
actually. Like, yeah, I'm also like my mind is getting refreshed. Like I'm beginning to
Yeah.
sort of, recall a lot of things. Okay, so okay, one last question we for both of us, and then that's it. Okay, we're ending it. Okay.
Okay.
So, who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize in 1903? Sorry, this is a hard one, I know, but I can give you a hint. So this
Okay.
lady, uh, she was sorry, what was she? She was the one who actually invented radioactivity.
Ah, Mary Curie.
Yes, correct, right. Okay. Okay, last one for
Okay.
me, and then we end it. We're ending it.
Okay. Um, let's see. Which city is known as Steel City? You know that?
Steel City.
Yeah.
What is this like? Somewhere in Europe?
Um, I don't think so.
Steel City?
It's not in Europe. It's in
I don't
Asia.
know.
Actually,
Perhaps.
this one is difficult.
Yeah, it is because
Let me
I've
change the
I've
question.
I've not come
Yeah,
across something like that. But maybe if you can give me like hints about the city, like where exactly and what is so special about the city.
it's in Asia. Yeah, there's that.
Okay,
But now I think I'll just change the question. This is a bit difficult.
okay.
Um,
Give me another one.
okay. Hmm. Let's see. I use all about
Something
cities.
something which is
Mm.
very common. Okay, I can answer.
I'm not sure why I'm only getting hard questions everywhere I'm looking. All right.
Just
Here's a
okay. Yeah.
science one.
Okay.
What
Go
is the
ahead.
basic unit of life?
Life.
Yeah,
What
the
life?
biology question. A basic unit
The
of life.
basic.
If humans were put
What?
down to one thing, like what would it be? We are made up of basically
Oh, okay. We're made up of atoms.
humans. Well, yeah, technically, but in
Okay. Wait.
biological
What?
terms, what would you like say?
Chromosomes. Chromosomes. No, no, cells, cells. Yeah, cells.
Cells. Yeah, yeah, cells. The basic. They
Yeah,
call
okay,
the
cells.
basic unit of
Okay.
life.
Figured it. Right. Okay. I think we both did pretty well on this one.
Yeah, I
Right?
think we did.
So, yeah, I think we were fine. Honestly, like I think we were fine, and I'm sure the viewers couldn't have answered just how smoothly we did.
Right.
Okay,
They could have done
so
better than us.
thank you so much. Yeah, thanks to you too, Alima. You did very good, and I really
Thank you for
enjoyed this,
inviting
and I
me.
want to thank you. Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much. So, thank you to all our viewers for tuning on today's program. And I hope that you really enjoyed today's um, quiz, Ramadan quiz. It was filled and packed with a lot of knowledge. And please do make sure to, like the program, give a thumbs up, and keep sharing as much as possible. And yeah, please do keep joining on Youth Matters as well if anybody is interested too. So inshallah, it would be nice. Okay, thank you very much, and lots of du'as. This is your host Sakina Habib signing off. Jazakumullah khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.